Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see here. Okay. Remember this. Guess I was gonna do something here. I just don't know what. Remember, I have a skelly farm that way. We just did the bees. The sniffer sanctuary looks so good. Let's see here. Kind of need to get the pathing situation sorted. Looks like I've been tending to the farm. Oh, okay, so we have a list. That's convenient. So we need to set up composting, tidy up the paths. Oh, okay, that was going to be a greenhouse. All right, light area, makes sense. Plan structures, find stronghold. The end? Ooh, there's my archaeology notes. Okay. I guess we are going to set up some composting. Let's see how dire the situation is. There's wheat. So the seeds are plumb full. Okay. Still all right on the beetroot seeds. I guess we could go ahead and set up a composter. Oh, I already have stuff in my inventory for it. Okay. So I guess I already planned on doing this. So I actually kind of want to do it a little differently. All right, there's 2 comparators. Oh, a couple of droppers. 1, 2. Of course, we might actually need more droppers than that. Just in case. That's what I was afraid of. This would go there. And I guess I could put it right there. This would be the output. Hopper goes into a dropper. Dropper. So 3, that was just enough droppers. We would need to dig out this area to power the dropper. So let's just see. Dropper. 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 A hopper there. And a hopper there. There. Can I not put one on top there? Okay. Now to power this thing, we do boop and boop. So we do that. Heater. Redstone dust. And then we have an observer chain. Goes up. Let's go get some observers. We'll need 2. Let's see. 2 going up. So 8. We'll need 8 total observers. There's 5. There's 8. All right, there we go. Actually, we'll do like this. So then we'll have 1 right here. Like that. Okay. So now, whenever I put stuff in the hopper, it should all silently come back up to the top. Nice, nice. Okay, so if I put, say, a stack of seeds in, once it fills up, there we go. We should be getting our first bone meal, and we are. Nice, nice. So now I think I'm going to do, well, yeah. I think I'm going to do the same thing on this other side here. Although I don't really have to, do I? I don't. I don't think I'm going to. Just going to get a torch, patch that up, call it good. Okay, so we'll put a torch right there. I know there shouldn't be any baddies spawn there, but I like to do that anyway, just to keep the lighting consistent. So welcome back to another episode. It's been a while since we've been in this world. I just had the itch to come back to Bedrock and do a little bit more in this world. So let's see what we can get ourselves up to today. So we got composting, and I guess we could actually edit these signs now. Check. So now I guess we work on the paths. Gonna need more shovels. Okay, so got a bunch of different blocks I kind of want to use for the path. Possibly. We'll see how it looks. I'm making some mud for some packed mud. And we'll see if we could get a nice little texture for the pathing. At least in this lower area, because I know it's going to be a little different up there on the hill. So we went with the birch. So this bit here inside the barn is kind of meant to seem grimy, dark, muddy. So I think out here I want the path to be lighter. I think I tried a path like this before and it just looked gross. It didn't work very well. So I think when I get a sort of straight area here and kind of just test some things out. I don't know. I think we need more like packed mud. Maybe we could do some packed mud bricks too through here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe some packed mud bricks. And some more packed mud. I think right here, we'll just do some spruce. Transition with some spruce. Maybe another path block. Okay, so I didn't like the darker colors. So I decided to lighten it up a bit. And I think I'm going to go with this. And I need to get some rooted dirt too, because I think that would blend well with this. And I like the brick. I'm not going to be able to use a whole lot of it, but I like just the little splashes of red here and there. So I think I'm going to go with this sort of design. Keep it sort of flat, but textured. And we'll see what it looks like when we're finished. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add some stuff to the bone meal pile. Composter. Just been growing some azaleas to get some rooted dirt. You just want to see. Yeah. Yeah, the rooted dirt blends pretty good with the granite. I like that. Wonder what's it look like between the granite and the mud bricks. Just like a little bit here and there. I need to remember about these too. Those are some interesting colors. I need some moss too. Okay, so I got the path kind of sort of how I like it. I've got this little spread around here all the way up to this point. I think I like it enough that I'm going to continue the design. So the next test will be, what does it look like on a map? Okay, it's kind of chaotic, but I kind of like it. I wanted it to feel kind of overgrown and just a little wild, chaotic. It's kind of difficult. I need to get my wings and stuff because it's kind of difficult to do all this and not be able to see it from above. But I think it also helps me focus on the details a bit more, I guess. The feel of it walking through here. It's kind of nice. Maybe just add a few more little breaks like that. I had to farm a lot of mud and rooted dirt, which isn't really easy early game, but I did it. I'll probably have to do some more. See, we've cut this out all the way through here. I just kind of wanted to start somewhere and see how I felt about it before I went on. And I think I like it. I might even bring it all the way up through here. We'll just have to see. So I went on a bit of a tangent over here and so to be fair, down here it doesn't look too bad. But when you get to the top, it turns into chaos. Anyway, there's this big old hole next to my house that I fell into and decided, you know what, let's build some infrastructure down here so we can maybe have a way up and down. God forbid I fall into it again. Got a bunch of iron. I don't like the way it transitions up here, so this is one ugly crane. I don't know if you could tell that it was supposed to be a crane because it's pathetic, but we'll see if we could do something about this upper layer. Okay, I think I'm going to start by addressing this crane. We want something that seems to be able to rotate. So I think I'm going to try and build like a platform and then like a giant circular bearing. And then maybe that's, I guess, maybe that wide. So that it looks like the crane can like actually rotate and stuff. Maybe we'll throw the deep slate back in here like this. Or actually, maybe like that. Maybe something like that. Oh, geez. You know, taking a second look at this crane, I actually think it's not half bad, especially not for my first crane. Couldn't quite get it to work on an angle, but I think I actually like it. I just had to move it over 2 blocks. And I'm sure we could kind of tweak it in the future, but this is good for now. We're going to have to do something about this monstrosity right here. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll just tear it down. Okay, I think that was a huge distraction, but it was worth it in the end. That don't mind the dirt, by the way. I was just using it to make sure these chunks were lined up, and they are. Anyway, I just thought this was a neater way to, you know, instead of covering up this massive cave, we cover it up in an interesting way that leaves us somewhat convenient access to the cave below. And then when we get down here, there's a bridge across the way. There's still a lot yet to explore, so I'll do that in the future. Anyway, enough with distractions. We are going to, I think, oh yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. Just something simple to add a little interest to the area and also make it safer, more accessible. Anyway, the other thing on the list for this episode, I think, was a greenhouse. So we've already started the paths. We need to finish that. Want to plan like a way to get mud so that I don't have to break myself manually gathering mud. Anyway, we have the paths we still need to do. We took a small little detour covering up this area. I've marked out some chunks for potential future builds. Oh, speaking of, that's the other thing. This is the other massive hole cave that we have in the area. I'm sure there's more. I know there's more in the mountain. You could see one right there. But I kind of cleared an area right here. I cut this hill back a little bit on either side and then just kind of marked a path just in case. I want to tie this into the area as well in the future. I'm going to look at this plot up here that I have marked out for the greenhouse. Just going to think about what I want to build there, how I want it to look. And I kind of want to do some more of these retaining walls bits in the mountain. I think it really makes it look nice. It's like a mix between natural and man-made. I kind of dig the vibe. Anyway, this is the plot. Don't have a whole lot of space to work with, but I think we could pull something off. And the theme of the mountain, I'm trying to stick with this Asian style, I guess. That'll be kind of tricky to do with a greenhouse since I want it to stay mostly like glass and stuff, but I'm sure we could figure something out. Anywho, I will catch you in the next clip and we'll get started on this greenhouse. What do you say? Finish off the episode with the greenhouse. I think that's a good idea. All right, guys. So this is what I have so far. Got a glass roof. Let all the light in, and the glass windows go all the way down to the floor. So this is the outer shell. It's kind of a funky angle. I think it looks all right. And I'm just adding the little details here. This is kind of like a catalog of different plants. It also functions as like in case I need any of these too tall plants or like glowberries or something in the future, there will be some samples I can get from over here. I'm just kind of putting different things in here. I kind of want to texture the floor, but I want it to be like natural soil blocks. Maybe some carpet, although that might look kind of funny because it would only be like right here. Can't put them on the trapdoors. Put them in the corners, I guess. Maybe we just have like overgrowth right here. Something like that. Maybe add some stuff in the floor. Stuff like that. Of course, we've got to have some of the flower petals. And we'll put this guy right here, maybe? No. Maybe right here? Actually, I wonder if I have a sherd that is relevant. Let's see here. We have... Would it be the plenty? I don't think so. Snort, angler, shelter. We'll do shelter. Okay, and then some of these we'll replace with maybe some mossy cobblestone. And there's one more thing I want to add to this before I call it complete. Which reminds me, I want to check this out real quick. It's quite a bit of honey. And of course, what we want is to add some beehives. Thinking in a corner somewhere, like maybe right here. Of course, we want to close the door. I don't know if that has any bees in it though. It sounds like it has bees in it. Maybe we'll add one right here. And this guy could go right here. How's that for lighting? And then we'll do something like that maybe. All right, guys, we got the greenhouse complete. Let's go ahead and take a quick little tour. So we've got our plants in here. Nice green vibes. Got some bees for some animation, some movement. They're not out right now, but they are there, I assure you. Then just got some moss and different leaves and foliage. And of course, our Asian style roof, but with glass at the top. I don't know if this is actually a real thing that has been done in real life, but I've been liking this style roof in this series, so that's the theme of this area on top of the mountain. We're doing cherry trees and Asian style building, at least the roofs. I don't know how accurate to life any of this stuff is. It's just what I felt like building. Anyway, we're starting to shape up. We got the crane down there in the distance. We've got the paths starting to come together. We built our little composter area in the beginning of the episode at the farms. I think all around we're doing pretty good for just coming back to the series. I've already got a plan for a building I want to put right here. Not sure about that one yet. The more I look at this crane, the more I like it. I know it's kind of weird looking, but it's kind of proud of my first crane. These copper rods are supposed to be like, you could imagine somebody pushing this to like turn it. You might need more than one person to turn this thing, so we got 4 on here. And then this is supposed to be like a wheel that rolls the chain back to hoist this up from down below. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for me this episode. In the next episode, I think I will be working towards, not sure. I want to build a mud farm so I could finish the pathing, but I also want to get geared up and stop doing the beginner game stuff where I'm struggling to get enough resources for everything. So I might just do the whole end dragon thing next episode, and we'll see where we go from there. Probably gonna do some things in between episodes. Anyway, it's gonna do it for this one. If you enjoyed, please leave a like or a comment down below, and if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, consider subscribing. It would help the channel out a lot, and I would really appreciate it. Anyway, until next time, bye.